Top of the morning, traders. How the devil are you? I hope you are all well this morning. Today is, what is today? It's Friday the 20th of January. It's Friday. Woohoo! As usual, guys, we're going to look back at yesterday's trades. We're going to look at today's potential trades, and we're also looking at important news for today as well. So, yesterday, first one, Swiss franc, Japanese yen. So, guys, it's in a downtrend, and we were trying to follow this downtrend back down to these blue lines here. Okay, so that was the idea. That was structurally what we were looking for. Okay, and then also we had a big rejection at our grey zone. Okay, so we were just trying to take price back down to these last lows. Okay, that was the idea. Let's take a look at the H1 to see if we can actually execute this trade. And for me, we just couldn't, guys. Yeah, so price was coming down and then it just broke back upwards. Okay, so H1 structure was never with us today, so I couldn't really trade this pair. Okay, because of that reason. You know how much I like to be with H1 structure more than I like GBPAUD. So yeah, guys, it just didn't have a trade because of that reason. It didn't come up into this grey zone and it didn't break this grey zone. So, guys, no trade on Swiss franc Japanese yen yesterday. The next trade was this euro pound. We did have a trade on this one. So let's go to the day chart. Okay, so guys, I've been trying to short this for about 8 years. Okay, so price has just been ranging between this grey zone and this grey zone. Okay, and then price got up to here and we've seen nothing but negative reaction. Okay, so we were trying to short this pair. And if we zoom in, guys, you can also see, look at these bearish candles. What is not to like about them? That tells me sellers are in total control, and we've got this wick as well. You know, what's not to like, guys? I still think we have room back down to this line here. We zoom out, we also have room back down to here as well. Okay, guys, so yeah, the idea was to short this pair. If we go back to the H1 now, we had a beautiful entry. Let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, guys, so the idea was price to come up into this grey zone. We enter the pair and then we want a bearish reaction and we take price lower. Okay, and that's exactly what happened, guys. So price come up into our grey zone. You can see my alarm here. Once I get this alarm, I'm like, boom, into action. And then, yeah, we got this we got this red candle here. So come up into our grey zone, and then we're looking for a candle that tells us sellers are in control. And that is this candle here. And then sellers are in complete control. I got a slight retrace. I put my stop above here, and then I took price back down to here. Okay, guys, so I've closed 80% at these last lows here. And now I'm just going to let 20% run, guys. Yeah, I still think this has room back down to the lower bottom of the range, guys. Okay, so this was a beautiful trade. I was like, Tom, well done. You're an excellent trader. Pat on the back. Yeah, got 1:1, closed 80%. I'm still in this trade. And all I'm going to do, guys, is just wait for price action. Maybe it does this and then comes down this. And all I'm going to do is just trail my stop. All right, guys. But yeah, got 1:1, closed the trade. Happy trader. I hope you'd follow this pair as well. Next trade idea was this. It was pound against the Aussie dollar. The problem with this trade is, guys, I just couldn't get in. That was the only problem. So let's go to the day chart, guys. So as you know, we are looking for this. So price come up into this grey zone, yeah, and then come back up to this grey zone, come back down, and then we're just looking to take price back up to this grey zone. This is also a ranging market. If we look at the weekly chart, guys, it gives us confidence to go higher as well because it's in an uptrend. So price come down and then price shot up, breaking these highs. So we are in an uptrend. Found the higher low. Yeah, come back down. This low is so far holding. Okay, we're just trying to take price back up to this grey zone here. If we go back to the day chart, yeah, this is exactly what you can see forming. Okay, guys, so yeah. Direction was good. The problem with this trade is, guys, we just couldn't get in. There was no retrace whatsoever. So as you know, guys, when price breaks these levels, I want to retrace before I can take price back up. But with this pair, no retrace, just kept going up, 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 up. Okay, guys, so for me, it was difficult to get into this pair, so I just didn't have a trade. The trade left me, basically. So, yeah, couldn't actually trade pound Aussie dollar, although the direction was very good. Well done, me. Next one. Okay, let's get rid of those drawings. Next one is oil, guys. And again, similar scenario. Okay, let's take a look at the day chart. So we were looking for shorts, guys. So all we were trying to do was price was coming up here and then it broke down. Okay, so we've been in a downtrend, a little bit of upward momentum, but this grey zone keeps holding, guys. This is weekly resistance. We've bounced down once and potentially we could bounce down again. So structurally, guys, that's what we were seeing. If we now take a look more closely, so we were looking at price structure to the downside, and then we also had this bearish candle here, guys. So when price reacts in our grey zone and we get a bearish reaction, you know, the idea is to take price back down to this grey area. Okay, this would be our first target and then take price back down to here. Okay, guys, so let's look at the H1 to see if we can actually get in on this trade. And the answer is no. Okay, so as you can see, guys, this grey zone here. Okay, this was my grey zone I wanted price to react at. So it come back up, tested this area, but we never got a bearish candle. Yeah, never. Okay, so let's zoom in. As you can see, guys, price, you know, come back up into this grey zone, but we just never got a bearish candle that told us sellers are in control and we can take this price lower. So we just never got that, guys. Okay, so didn't have a trade. Yeah, none of these candles in here tell me sellers have taken control of this market. So if I don't have that, I stay out of the market. No trade. Okay, so yeah, oil didn't have a trade, guys. Okay, so yeah, they were the trade ideas from yesterday. Euro pound, I hope you took that trade. It was a beautiful trade. But as for the others, guys, didn't have a setup. Let's take a look at today's trades now. So guys, we had a good trade on euro pound and we're still in that trade. And before I do today's trade ideas for Friday the 20th of January, 3 things. I think I forgot them earlier. First of all, Discord channel. Come join the channel. Loads of traders sharing great ideas. Come and join the channel. You will not be disappointed. Secondly, every Wednesday, guys, 6:30 a.m., we do a live stream. So it's your time to interact with myself, ask as many questions as you like. Yeah, come join us every Wednesday. And then thirdly, guys, if you would like to be mentored by myself, then drop us an email and we'll send you the details. So trade ideas for today. First of all, this euro Canadian dollar. We're looking to short this pair, guys. So price was in the most bullish uptrend it's ever been in its life. Okay, and then we hit weekly resistance, and then price has reacted. And then for me, guys, price came breaking down. We had lower lows, and then we had lower highs. So structurally, we were in a downtrend. Okay. We're not in a downtrend anymore, but price has come back up and tested these highs. Okay. And we've got a bit of a reaction. So if you was a hedge fund or a bank, I think you've taken out enough stops up here. Okay. And then you want to take price lower. Okay. So this is the idea, guys. Yeah, we're looking to short this pair. Let's take a look at the H1 now to see what we want to happen. Okay, so we've got this grey zone through here, guys. Yeah, price has reacted here and here. And for me, guys, we are still in an uptrend. Okay, and then price overnight has just been doing nothing, is a technical term. So what do I want to see, guys? I want to see price break this level, break these lows, break this high, come back up, test this level, and then we can start to come lower, guys. All right, so this is what I want to see. I want to see a breakdown in H1 structure. Yeah, and it should look something like this, basically. So that's what I want to see, guys, and then I can start shorting Euro Canadian dollar. Next trade idea is Euro Pound. Okay, I have to look at my little sheet. My little sheet tells me everything. Let's go back to the day chart. Yeah, and as you know, guys, I've been telling you it's been raging for about 3 years. Comes up into this grey zone, back down to this grey zone, back up to this grey zone, back down to this grey zone, back up to this grey zone. And now potentially it's coming down back to this grey zone. All right, so we're seeing a ranging market, guys. But also, if we look at price structure, yeah, it has broken this last low. So everything tells me we can short this pair. All right, back down to this blue line or even this blue line. So we are still looking to short this pair. And then look, if we zoom in, guys, look at this reaction at our grey zone. Yeah, these grey zones are pretty good. Yeah, price is reacting at these grey zones. Okay, so guys, I plot these grey zones every morning. I look at 28 currency pairs. If you would like to receive these grey zones every morning, then come join us. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, hit the subscribe button, and like the channel. Come join us. Come join us. Okay, so this is what we're seeing, guys. Yeah, no change. We're still looking to short this pair. It's come down, it's hit this grey zone, and it's bounced off. Okay. So let's take a look at the H1, guys, and what do we want to see happen? So this grey zone hasn't moved. Okay, so what do I want to see? I want to see price potentially come back up to this grey zone, maybe test this high. We get a bearish reaction, and then we can take price lower. I'll take price back down to this level, close 80%. Okay, because this is how I roll, and then we'll take 20% to carry on down, guys. So we're still looking to short Euro Pound. If to be honest with you, it starts breaking these levels and coming back up into here, I'm not interested, guys. Yeah, you know how much I like to be of H1 structure. Yeah, if it starts breaking H1 structure, then not interested. All right, but Euro Pound short. That's what we're looking for today. And then the final trade today, guys, is this Pound Aussie dollar. So, you know, from yesterday, guys, again, this is in a bit of a range. It's come up, hit this grey zone. This grey zone is all important. Come back down, hit this grey zone, come up here, hit this grey zone, and then look at the buyers that have entered the market. Okay, guys, if there's one thing you should do is read candlesticks. Let's zoom in. Yeah, what do these candlesticks tell you? Buy. What does this candlestick tell you? Buy. If it doesn't tell you buy, stop trading, close your laptop. Yeah, it's not for you. But these candlesticks are telling you to buy back up to this level. Okay, this is my target here. So yeah, these are still buys. Yeah, we were trying to buy this from yesterday, but we just couldn't get in, guys. If we go back to the H1 now, so where can we enter? So, yeah, because of the bullishness of that daily candle, I think we're going to get a reaction here. I think it's going to test these last lows. We get a bullish reaction, then we can enter the trade. We'll take price back up to these highs, close 80%, and then we can leave some money on the trade to run. Okay, so yeah, if it starts breaking this level, then I think it has room back down to this level. I don't think it will, but if it does, then yeah, we have room back down to this level. And then all we want to see is a bullish reaction. And again, we can start taking price up. All right, guys, so pound, Aussie dollar, we're looking to buy this pair as well. I'm looking at my little book. Those are all the trade. I'm looking at a couple of other trades, but these are the 3 best trades I'm looking at today. Let's take a look at today's news now. Guys, if you're enjoying this daily morning analysis, then come join us. Subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, and also smash the like button. Your support is very welcome. Right, news for Friday, the 20th of January, guys. So we've had Chinese news overnight, but the first piece of important news that we're interested in is this. At 7 o'clock, London GMT, we've got retail sales coming out of the UK. So this is a 3-star rating, could really move the pound. If we carry on down, the next piece of news is this. At 10 o'clock, London GMT, Lagarde, the head of the European Central Bank, is speaking. When she speaks, obviously she can move the markets. Most importantly, she can move the euro. Okay, so must be aware of that, guys. At 1:30, London GMT, we've got core retail sales coming out of Canada. Obviously, that can move the Canadian dollar. And then the last piece of news today is this. At 3 o'clock, London GMT, we've got existing home sales coming out of the US. So this could move the US dollar. After that, guys, as you can see, no other news that we're interested in. Guys, yeah, that's the end of the vid. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please subscribe, share, and like. All right, I hope you have a fantastic weekend, guys, and I'll catch up with you on Monday. See you later.